In our previous video, we will discuss that the things or the devices that are used to input the data into the computer is called the input devices, and the devices that are used to display the output or the result are called the output devices. So here, in this video lecture, we will learn about the more descriptive or the most description about the input devices and their working, also the output devices and their working. So for the detailed knowledge about that topic, we will move to our Windows. Students, in this video, we will learn about the input and output devices in details, okay? So let's begin. Input devices. As we have discussed in our previous video that the devices that are used to input the instructions and command into the computer are known as the input devices. So, devices used to input general types of data are called the input devices, like personal computer input devices, speech recognition technology, digital cameras, scanning devices, optical data readers, magnetic ink character reader, that is your MICR devices, magnetic strip card. Okay. So here, first type of input device is computer keyboard. So the most common input device is the keyboard, as we all are aware with this type of device, as you have seen in the figure. It is used to enter both numerical and character type data. When we want to insert the numerical and character data type, then we will use the keyboard. It is like a mechanical typewriter with alphanumerical and special keys, punctuation keys, function keys to perform these specific. Okay. The keyboard contains 104 keys or 104 keys. Means that in number of type of keyboards, they have different keys like 104. Some of them are having the 101 keys, 102 keys, 103 keys, 104. It depends upon the company of the keyboard. The keyboard detects the key pressed and generates the corresponding ASCII codes, that is the American Standard Code for Information Interchange, the full form of ASCII, which can be recognized by the computer. So here different types of keyboards are standard keyboard. The standard keyboard have the basic layout. The average number of keys on a regular keyboard is 105 to 108. QWERTY keyboards are the most common and have the 6 alphabets Q, W, E, R, T, Y in the first row. When we are talking about the standard keyboards, so the keyboard that are having the 105 to 108 key and have 6 alphabets like Q, W, E, R, T, Y in the first row is called the standard keyboard. The next type of keyboard is wireless keyboard. It is a keyboard that does not need to connect the computers. The keyboard that doesn't require any wire at all are called the wireless keyboard. This makes very convenient for the use of keyboard comfortably. Wireless keyboards are the Bluetooth infrared to connect the computers. It uses the Bluetooth or the infrared to connect through the computer. Ergonomics. It refers to the study of the method that can reduce the stress on the muscles to avoid the repetitive strain journey. It is mostly deals with the optimizing posture and technique while working, so the work can be carried out in the easiest manner. The next type of keyboard is virtual keyboard. It is a software device that let to use input data just like the hardware keyboard. They open up as an application and can be controlled by a mouse or via touch screen, are called the virtual keyboard. Compact keyboard. These keyboards are slim and usually do not have the numeric keypad that is present on the right side of the keyboard. That these are typically used in laptops. The next type of input device is mouse. Mouse is an input device, also called the pointing device, that controls the movement of the cursor on the display screen. Mouse stands for Mechanically Operated User Serial Engine. The mouse is used as a pointing device. Mouse is a small device you can roll, navigate along to the flat surface. In a mouse, a small ball oblique IR rays is kept inside and touches the pad through a hole at the bottom of the mouse. There are two types of mouse. Number first, the mechanical one, and number second, the optical one. The first one is of mechanical mouse. Here you have seen in the figure the example of the mechanical mouse. This mouse has a small rubber ball underneath that moves against two rollers as it passes across a flat surface. The next is optical. This mouse more accurate and has no moving parts to use a laser to detect the movement. The next type of input device is joystick. A joystick is an input device consisting of a stick that pivots on a base and reports its angle or the direction and reports its angle or direction to the device it is controlling. The joystick can be moved in all the four directions. Basically, it is used for the gaming purpose. The function of the joystick is similar to that of the mouse. It is just similar with the like the mouse. It is mainly used in playing the computer games. Joysticks are also used for controlling the machines such as cranes, trucks, underwater unmanned vehicles, surveillance cameras, and zero turning radius lawn movers. The next type of device is a scanner. A scanner is an input device which works more like a photocopy machine. It is used when some information is available on the paper and it is to be transferred to the computer for further manipulation. The scanner captures images from the source, which are then converted into the digital form. Wherever the data or whatever the data we can scan, from the scanner it can be converted into the digital form. The first type of scanner is OMR, that is your optical mark reading and the recognition. OMR, optical mark reader, is a device that reads pencil marks and converts them into the computer processable form. Special pre-printed forms are designed with boxes which can be marked with a dark pencil or the ink. Such documents are read by a reader which can transcribe the mark into the electric pulse which are transmitted to the computer. The exam papers for the board exam and the OMR sheet is the best example of that OMR, optical mark recognition. They are widely used in applications like objective type answer papers, evaluation in which large number of candidates appear, time shifts of factory employees, etc. Okay. The next type of scanner is optical character recognition. The main use of these devices is to recognize the alphabetic and numeric character printed on the paper. As we have seen in the shopping malls, that the code that written behind the inside the product is called the OMR code that can be read by a particular device called the optical character reader. The OCR technique permits the direct reading of any printed character without any spatialing. With OCR, a user can scan a page from a book. The computer will recognize the character in the page as a letter, punctuation, and mark and stores. This can be edited using a word processor, the size, height, width, and depth of the scan. OCR used in applications such as credit card billing, reading of PIN code numbers in the large post office to sort the mail geographically. The next type of scanner is MICR, magnetic ink character reader or the recognition. It is MICR is a form of character recognition that reads the text printed with the magnetic charged ink. The shape of the character by sensing the magnetic charge in the ink and translate these shapes into the computer processed format. The best example of MICR, it can be used with the bank checks. It is widely used by the bank to process checks. The check can be printed using a special input unit which recognizes magnetic ink character reader. This method eliminates the manual errors. It also saves the time to ensure the security and the accuracy of the data. Here, in the check number and the code, here it is written with the with a magnetic ink that can be read by the MICR. The next is output devices. The devices that displays the output to the user. are called the or is called the output devices. When the data and the instructions are fed into the computer and process, the next step is get the desired output. This output may be displayed on the monitor or the printed on the computer. The output displayed on the monitor is called the soft copy, whereas the output produced on the from the computer through a printer is called the hard copy. Monitor. It is commonly used operating output device, sometimes called the display screen VDU, visual display unit. These are connected with the computer, are similar in appearance to a television set. Monitors display image and text. The smallest dot that can be displayed is called the pixel, means the computer is or the monitor screen is made up of several dots. That dots are called the pixels. The resolution of the monitor determines the quality of display. Basically, the resolution means the clarity of the screen. 640 into 480, 800 into 600 pixels, 1024 into 768 pixels. The different size of monitor is measured diagonally, maybe 12, 14, 17, 19 and 21. The different type of monitors are CRT, cathode ray tube, LCD, liquid crystal display unit, and TFT means the thin film transistor, LED means the light emitting diode. The next type of output device is printer. A printer is an output device that prints the text or images on the paper. By printing, you can create a hard copy of the data. By the different kind of printers, which vary in their speed and the printing quality. So it can be categorized into two main parts. Number one, the impact printer, and number two, the non-impact printer. Impact printer can be of two types, line printer and dot matrix printer, and non-impact printer can be further divided into three types, thermal, laser and inkjet printers. This type of device is plotter. Plotter is an output device that draws shapes on the paper based on the commands from a computer. It differs from the printer in that they draw the lines using a pen. As a result, they can produce the continuous lines, whereas the printer can stimulate lines printing a closely spaced series of dots. Basically, the plotter can be used to draw the large maps at all on a paper. Multicolor plotters use different color pans to draw the different colors. Plotters are more expensive than the printers. They used in engineering applications. Speakers. The speakers are the output devices where the sound signals from the analog and digital are converted into the audible frequency in the speaker and produce the voice audio data, voice output also. Okay? Using these speakers along with the speech synthesizer software, the computer can provide the voice output. Voice output has become very common in many places like the airlines, banks, automatic telephones, inquiry systems, etc. Users can also hear the music songs using the voice output system, namely 2.1 or the 5.1, which indicates the position of the speaker and tracking systems.
So students, hope you all like the video. So that's all about today's presentation. If you have any doubt, any query related to the video or the concept that I have taught in the video, so anytime you can ask me. You can call me, you can drop a message in the drop box, or you can directly WhatsApp me. Thank you.